Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with my third budget video for the month of February. So I'm super excited. I'm gonna pull out the calendar overview, and then we don't need that one. We'll only need this previous budget sheet to get the starting balance, and then I like to use it for reference to see what I'm saving for sinking funds and everything. So can get started with that. And then I also have my cash envelopes ready to stuff, which is super exciting. This week I'm doing it a little differently. I did not take out money for shopping. I am just gonna start taking out cash for my sinking funds until I can figure out how I want to do cash spending, because I end up pulling out money for cash spending and then I always go over and I never use it and I just put it towards savings. So I don't want to do that until I get my budget down a little bit better with cash spending. Moving on to February 20th, I got $386.53, and you can see once again my paycheck went down. Unfortunately, now they are going to start taking out my health insurance, which I think is about $46. I think previously I said $60. I think it's like $46, $47. And then also I'm no longer getting the 5 hours overtime. So this was almost straight pay at 40 hours, and then this is 40 hours and then insurance coming out. Roughly, yeah. So that's unfortunate. Nothing I can do about it. You know, I'm not paying for insurance outside of that, so it's just coming out of my paycheck. So we're gonna start at the top. This paycheck week is, let's go back to my calendar view, the 20th through the 26th. And I'm going to use this sheet for a reference here. So my starting balance is what I had left in my checking account, which is the $12.03 here. Then my Airmark paycheck was the $386.53. As of right now, that's my only income I have. I'm not aware of anything else I should be getting. Moving on to bills. Under bills, I have my house and Saver One that I'm trying to pay weekly. The house I budgeted $225 for, and I transferred it over on the 20th. And this one I just did $25. I will mark that I did actually transfer over $225. I just like to check that off. Moving down to the bottom, I have gas, food, and shopping. I did get a haircut this week that I already paid for, so I might start adding beauty because I did pay for my haircut. And I don't know, I think that beauty, health, wellness, well, not the health because medicals are different, but I think beauty is going to be my pink personal one. So for gas, I'm going to do 30, 30, 30. And beauty was 38, so I'm just going to put 40 because we ain't going to be trying to be over budget again. 30 plus 90. So my envelope total is 130 here and 250 here. So already 130 plus 250. I'm almost maxed out of my income. So this is where her method really comes in handy. Well, we'll just do it. 1203 plus 386.53 is 398.56. And if I subtract 250 from that, that leaves me 148.56. So with my envelope total being at 130, that only leaves me $18 to save for, or to use to save. But I can tell you I already took the cash out. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to have to spend less in all 3 categories to bring down the 130 so that I don't run out of money. So my personal fund is $2. CrimeCon, I think I'm trying to do 20. I'm honestly contemplating, and this is a big decision I have to make. CrimeCon is May 1st through the 3rd. I want to get there April 30th, and it's currently February 22nd. And the price in tickets just keeps going up. I should have bought it sooner, but I honestly didn't like any of the times that they had for flights leaving the airport near my house. So I'm starting to contemplate driving, which I kind of hate the thought of. Also, my boyfriend and I only have 1 car, so if I drive, that's going to leave him needing a ride Thursday and Friday. So he may be putting his money towards fixing up his car. And I feel like it's just like I may save money driving, but then I'm going to have to commit 12 hours to driving, and then also it'll make him put money towards the car, which is something he needs to do anyways, because if either of us change jobs, we're gonna need another car, because currently we're lucky and get to carpool. But I don't know, it's just a lot of stress right now because I'm not sure what we're gonna do. So this is currently what I got going on. My budget overview. I'm gonna do my cash envelope stuffing right now just so we can confirm these amounts, and that would mean I'm going to take out my CrimeCon envelope, February challenge, the camping, and wedding. I did put, I don't know if I touched on this last week, but I did put the extra $20 I had into vacation, but this week I don't have any extra money to really budget for vacation, so we're just gonna start with these. So y'all, I just did removing all 20s from the ATM because I didn't feel like separating this out, and I was like, oh, I know this is gonna cause me problems when I budget, but we're gonna have it figured out. We're gonna start with CrimeCon because it's an easy 20. I'm at 440, so now I'm going to have 460 in CrimeCon. 460. Alright, so CrimeCon is fully stocked with $20 more. The wedding is going to get 10. I think currently 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I'm going to take out the 10 from wedding and put in another 20 because that'll bring me up to $40, and then I'll get some change from doing that. Yep, so 220. I'll have $40. And then that works out because I needed the change for my next one. And that's honestly why I stopped doing exact change at the ATM, just because I knew I had so many little bills here that I was like, I don't want to keep adding little bills when I can get rid of the little bills and sub them out for bigger bills. So that makes sense. The February challenge should have 75 now. All right. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $75 in my February savings challenge. And I'm super excited about these because I still don't know what I'm putting the money towards, but it's nice to just have an extra little bonus savings. Right now I'm really liking the idea of putting it all towards debt. So I don't know though. February savings challenge got 25 and wedding got 10 more. And then last but not least will be my camping envelope for June. I'm terrible at math. What is 18 plus 6? 6 times 4, 24. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Wow, yes, 24. And let's hope that this adds up to 24. And this is when I'll probably, towards the end of the sub out all these ones for bigger bills. But for right now, I have $24 in my camping envelope. And that's all of my savings that I'm currently working on. So I had written down vacation because I was totally just blindly copying this sheet that I just got coffee on and talking. But for right now, I do not have $20 to put into vacation. So I'm just going to mark it with 0. If I come into any money between now and then, maybe I'll add to it. But right now, it's not a priority. So I'm just going to put these back. We're going to have to see where I need to cut out money. If I do 0 for gas, that'll give me $30 extra, which will be $100, which might leave me with enough. So 148.56 minus 100. Yeah, that would leave me with 48.56, but that's still $20 short. So I really just can't spend any more money on food or gas, and that'll keep me on track with my budget. Okay guys, I'm back. Today is the 26th of February and I am going to be closing out my budget because tomorrow I get paid. So today is the last day in our pay period. So also ignore how dry my hands are, y'all. Winter went away for a while and my hands are, it's back, okay. So I've been tracking my spending and I completely blew my budget, and the frustrating part is most of it was on Amazon and then some of it was just a few auto ship items. So it's always a good lesson to learn to check and make sure you are skipping stuff and canceling, because I really overdid it. But I'm going to start with my income. My income did not change from the $398.56, so I always just like confirm that it was the actual and I just transfer it over. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. I didn't get any other money. So $398.56 is what I had. I did pay the $225 and the $25. I also completely forgot about my Schwab automatic savings. I feel like I said that so weird. Sorry, Schwab. I hate that word. But it automatically saves $10 on the 23rd of every month for my IRA. It's not much, but I like it. It's what I add. So that's it. So I completely forgot about that. So that took me to $260 instead of $250. So I'm just going to subtract the $398.56, which really would just be $138, but I like to double check myself with a calculator. Yeah, because I can't be trusted to do math. So $138.56, that carries down here, and this is where it gets extremely ugly. Okay. I totaled up all of my bills on a post-it note just to make the tracking part go a little faster so I don't have to calculate it in front of y'all. So gas, I did not spend any money on gas. I spent $61.48 on food. Shopping was $108.99. I went down a rabbit hole on Amazon. It wasn't pretty. And beauty got me because my RNF was set to auto ship. And I got my lash boost in. I love lash boost, but it is not cheap. So that got me. And that's in addition to my haircut. So you will see here that I'm going to be negative income because it is currently on my credit card. When I get my paycheck next week, I plan on paying off my credit card. As you know, we are not getting into debt again. And that is like the rule that I have for myself, is I can only use it if I can immediately pay it off. And I broke that rule. but we're gonna make it work. So, oh, yeah, I'm already so negative. So negative 241. And I did, I had already taken out the cash, so you'll see that's already out. So we're just going to carry that down. So basically the 241 minus 61, that leaves me negative 302.23. And then the extra debt payment I did was to my dentist bill. I currently owe, I think, like $411, and I just paid $25 because I'm not really sure. I haven't looked at how theirs works, if they do payment plans or if they want it all now and then they're gonna start charging me interest. I'm not really sure, but I wanted them to at least know I'm trying, so I sent them $25 and that did already come out. So we are negative 327. So basically the shopping and beauty budget really just is what kind of did it there. So this is one of those weeks that I will just, no shame, just gonna really rub it in that we are seriously negative. And the sad part is that's pretty much my entire paycheck next week, and unfortunately next week I do have a lot of bills, so the credit card payment is probably going to be broken down into 2 paychecks looking at it now, but it's going to be paid off before any interest starts accruing. We are not going down there. So that is how I close out my weekly budget. I feel like it was super easy this time. With the start, I will say, because this is, okay, I will clarify that. I will clarify what's actually in my Capital One checking account, and that's what is going to be my starting balance for the next paycheck. I have $1.08 in my checking account, so that is going to be the start for next week. Will be $1. So here my income is negative 327. I'm going to put in parentheses that there's 108 in checking. And that just kind of goes to show me that the rest is on a credit card. Ooh, look how different my parentheses are. We's a mess. But, oh, yeah. So, not great. Not great. But, you know, it's one of those things that it's a learning curve. Alright guys, so that is this week's budget overview and recap. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.